everyone, happy Thursday. I just did this makeup look. I'm using a lot of coppers and browns. I hope that you love the look. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and let me know how you feel about it. Thanks. So anyway, I hope you like this look, and if you do, just keep watching. Bye guys. So, as you all know, I did the perfect peel, so it's been 9 days since I've worn no makeup. So today I want to make sure that I really take care of my skin when I leave the house. So today I'm wearing the Obagi C Clarifying Skin Lightener. It has hydroquinone in it, which is fantastic, and it's for normal to oily skin. So I'm gonna put this on because I actually have really dry skin normally, and it is still a little tight from the peel. And I'm going to try to do this video because I haven't done one in so long with the makeup products that I have, but you guys know I stay like fake baked. Like I spray myself because I have a machine. So this is really pale, and I don't even honestly know if I have makeup pale enough. So I'm gonna do the best that I can, and then I figured, oh, I'll wear a turtleneck so that, you know, jeans, turtleneck, nothing's gonna show except my hands, and I can spray those. Okay, so next, after I do my skincare, I always go in with my sunscreen, and my favorite is the Image. It's an SPF 50, and I usually wear it in a 30. Hydrate your skin, you know, like get it nice and supple. You won't need as much, I'm gonna pull my hair back. You won't need as much makeup and as much product, and honestly, all around you'll just look better. I don't want to touch my hair too much and get all that greasy stuff in there. Ugh. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with my absolute favorite Charlotte Tilbury Magic, what's it called? Magic Cream. I discovered this about 4 months ago, and I don't do my makeup without it. I don't do a client's makeup without it. It truly is amazing. It just puts down a beautiful sheen to your skin, but it's mainly just hydrating your face so that your makeup will go on flawlessly. And then I also have the eye cream because I am 35, so I definitely need a lot of eye cream. And for me, I cannot do crazy concealer like a lot of the, you know, younger girls can, because it just emphasizes my dark circles in my bags and ends up making it look cakey. More power to you if you can do that. I am jealous because I can't put all these triangles on my face. I will look crazy. All right. So the MAC Strobe Light is incredible. I use it more like a primer because I never use primers, even though I know they're so important. I'm too lazy personally to do that step. Now, when I have a client, I always use a primer. But this, I will literally wear out with absolutely nothing except concealer, and I'll curl my eyelashes, and I'm good to go. For me, because I don't mind going completely bare-faced natural. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I don't think that I look great, but I don't really care either. I'm a mom, I'm just busy. And I could do the makeup, I don't mind. And actually, I wore this out one day. My skin is still really dry on my neck from the peel. So I wore this out one day, and I get so many compliments on my skin, and legit, like all like I seriously had on my face was this and a little bit of concealer, and I was like, thank you. I feel like I kind of look greasy, but like 3 ladies were like, what did you do? Your skin is so hydrated and pretty. And I'm like, ooh, well, let me tell you. And pretty. And I'm like, ooh, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what I did. Let's get started. I'm hoping and praying that this makeup will match. It's like the only one I have. It's the Josie Maran Vibrancy. I think maybe possibly I broke the tube. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. But who cares? We're going to do it anyways. I think it might match. Whoa. I can't tell if it's going to match because I've never been this pale. Ever. So, I don't mind my freckles showing. I have a mirror over here, by the way, I'm going to look. I don't mind my freckles showing a little bit. So I get my Damp Beauty blender and I just stipple it in. Bam, bam, bam. I like to push it into my skin. This is a very pretty foundation. It's not my favorite, but the one that I'm obsessed with, they are not the right shades. So I am going to tan tonight. I really just wanted my skin to breathe for a while. Make sure you really push it into your face. You like really need to push it in. I do for concealer. This is the Sharps Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. It's super white for my face, and I literally just go in the inner corners of my eyes where I am dark, where my nose casts a shadow. So right here, I can't do anything too crazy because it will just look bad. Okay, so you get that on, and then I go in with just like a concealer brush and like tap that in. I tried to kind of cover up. I can do some color correcting if I am like truly have some problems when I'm going out and doing something big. But today, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to kind of show y'all what I would do. And I honestly think any woman who is at least like 30 or that age needs to kind of take some tricks for like how to help with your under eye bags. So the one thing I can give you is you press, don't pull. Press, you press the bag in and you push it out. You like press and push, like press and push the bag that way and try to smooth out the bag. Now this tip of this applicator will get in and like brighten up my inner eye. Of course, I'm going to go back in with a color that's a little bit more, it matches my skin a little bit better so it won't look so white. That's what you do. You press and you push. You don't need to bring it down. It just, you have to set it with powder. It's way too much. You end up looking cakey. So the only other thing I'm doing right now is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear Concealer in N2. And like I said, this might not be the perfect shade for me, but we're going to make it work today because that's all we got. I don't really I've never really actually done like the highlighters here and on my nose. I don't know. Well, let's just do it because I just totally did. Just totally did that like an idiot. Let's try something new. Why not? I am not big on like contouring or baking. I can do all that. I will do it to my clients if that's what they want. I just don't like that much product on my face. But when you have a damp beauty blender and you push it in your skin, you honestly cannot see it. I'm not saying people think, oh, she did not do makeup today. Yes, I hate people say you can't see the makeup. But there is something what they're talking about is that you can't actually see the makeup sitting on top of the skin because you have pushed it into your skin, into the skin. So, yes, you're wearing makeup, but if you're going to wear it, make it flawless. If you are going to bring the Sharp Tape down in a giant triangle, make sure you set it right and make sure you have a young enough skin that you can handle that heavy of concealer and that it doesn't look terrible. So there we go. Minimizes the redness, dark circles, but I'm not putting too much. My Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Airbrush Flawless Finish in #1. I'm going to get a beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of push that into my skin. It's very light. I like this. I like the Laura Mercier Brightening Translucent Powder. I'm just going to put this in my T-zone. I'm very dry. I don't have a problem with my skin losing makeup. So for this look, I got my Femstar Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, and I contoured my face pretty well. And just made sure I really, really, really blended it, went down my nose, and then used my damp beauty blender again and just pushed that product into the skin. Then I used my Morphe bronzer, which is a little dark for me right now, and I just kind of followed the contours and got it down on my neck. Then I'm going to go in my favorite Bobbi Brown blush and Peony and just put that on your face. And the next thing that I'm obsessed with is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Yes, I use Shave 4. Pat that in with your damp beauty blender. It gives you this very beautiful, subtle, natural highlight. It's not sparkly. It's just pretty. Then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Bar Gold, and bam, look at that. Highlight just pops out. Yes. Love a good highlight. I just kind of put it everywhere. Next, I'm just going to exfoliate my lips because they're super dry. Make sure you leave that on for a little bit. It's edible. Next, you know I cannot do a makeup look without using my Brute from MAC. And I'm going to bring that down on my nose, just halfway down because my nose is pointy enough already. So I'm just cutting out the bottom of my nose so it will kind of give it a lift. And then you definitely have to go back in later and definitely blend that in. Okay, so next Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette is
Charlotte
awesome.
Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes palette. I just did my eyebrows, not a big deal. I use the same thing I've always used, which is the Anastasia Dark Brown Brow Wiz Pencil. Alright, so I prime my eyes. I only use this palette. I have used it a few times, but not consistently on myself because I usually just do literally one makeup look in the crease. So I'm going to do, this is a freaking makeup look. Next, I'm using the Stars in Her Eyes palette, and I have to mix colors like crazy. So basically, I just put the enhanced shade all over my lid, sort of in a champagne color, and then went over it in a warm tone brown. And I just blended. Then I used a little bit of a purple and the dark brown mixed together on the corners of my eyes, the outer V of my eye. It looks pretty messy right now, but that will be taken care of later. Just blend. But you kind of need to pack the color there before you start moving it around. Get a very clean, fluffy brush and blend the mess out of your eyes. I'm just making sure none of that fell out, and I'm also bringing those colors down under my eyes to smoke it out. Blend. When you think you blended enough, keep blending, okay? Just keep blending. Just do that for me. Just blend. No lines. You don't want any lines. And make sure you have no fallout. And then, of course, I go back in with my Brute above the crease and bring that down just to tie everything together because that is by far my favorite look. Bring it under my eyes. I have to have a very smoked out look and just clean up. Next, I am going over my Stila All Day Long, I don't know what it's called, All Day Long Black liquid felt eyeliner pen, which I love. And do a cat eye. Make sure they're even. Curl your eyelashes and put 2 coats of mascara on. Very, very important. Then I go with my e.l.f. and I set my eyebrows and I make sure everything's blended nice and pushed into my skin. Then I'm going to go in with my Milani Blackest Black Kohl Liner in my waterline and really make my eyes pop out. Great trick. Be careful when you have contacts. It's not comfortable if it gets in your contacts. Then I am going to go in with my Rimmel Tiramisu lip liner. I don't overline my lips. I just go right on the borders. And then I follow that in with my Milani 01 called Delight, which is my favorite. Next, I'm just making sure everything looks good. Brushing my hair out and then setting my face really well with the All Nighter. It is perfect. And this is the chill one because it's for hydration and I'm super dry.